Hi and welcome. We all know that cervical cancer is caused by a virus called the HPV virus, the human papilloma virus. There are over 150 different types of these viruses. Out of them, some are low risk viruses and some are high risk viruses. The high risk viruses usually cause cervical cancer, anal, oral, and even vaginal and vulvar cancers, and even penile cancers in men. The low risk viruses usually cause warts in the genital area, the hands, and the feet. To prevent cervical cancer, we have a vaccine against the HPV virus. There are three different kinds of vaccine available today in India. Let us analyze the plus and the minuses of each. The Cervavac vaccine is made in India by the Serum Institute of India. Gardasil plain and Gardasil 9 are both manufactured in the USA by Merck. The Cervavac vaccine has 16, 18, 6 and 11 virus protection. So it protects against cervical cancer as well as the warts. The Gardasil plain vaccine also has all the 4 viruses and it protects against the cervical cancer as well as the warts. The Gardasil 9 vaccine has certain more high risk viruses. The Cervavac as well as the Gardasil vaccine would give you a 70% protection against cervical cancer, whereas because there are more strains of the viruses, Gardasil 9 will give a 90% protection against cervical cancer. The cost of each of the vaccine, if we see, Cervavac would cost 2000 rupees per dose, Gardasil would cost 4000 rupees per dose, and Gardasil 9 would cost around 10,000 rupees per dose. If we look at the doses, if the vaccine is given before the age of 15 years, a single dose is sufficient according to the latest guideline of WHO. However, if the vaccine is given after 15 years, 2 doses are required 6 months apart. One can take these doses any time from the age of 9 to 45 years. However, earlier the better is the protection. So one should take it ideally before exposure to the HPV virus or the first sexual encounter. This vaccine can be taken any time during the menstrual cycle. You can take it even when you are on periods or even when you are breastfeeding. However, one should avoid taking this vaccine during pregnancy.